in a minute you'll see one go up, and then pretty soon another one, and yeah, it's interesting living here in the midst of nature. N5 FPD. I guess we better get ready and see if anybody else wants to use a frequency.
Yep. Anybody else have a signal report for Wayne? And I'm going to close down the pre-net. KI5LET. Good luck, everybody.
S9 here near Argyle, Wayne. Like always, K5DTH.
KI5LET, this is AI5XR.
Go ahead, Jacob.
If you're in that logger, could you go ahead and upload the latest profile? I've got issues. I'll still be able to log, but I've got issues.
All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and upload that now. But yeah, it's don't really have to upload it until after the net's over. As long as you can enter the check-ins, you won't really need to upload it until next week before the next net.
Okay, yeah. Basically, what it's saying, bad server name. I'll put it into our chat group. So I'm just gonna have to figure it out. This is the first time that's ever happened to me.
All right, I just tried it and it worked. Jason will help you out with it, I'm sure. N5TXL.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I just want to make sure everything's good to go, and we'll get that figured out later. AI5XR, monitoring.
Sir, N5 FPD. I did hear that. Didn't really question what's going on, but hopefully everything is okay. But I appreciate the heads up there.
All right, is the frequency clear? Is the frequency clear? Okay, nothing heard. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, KF5VSB, Mike here in Eastland County. We will be starting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net from this location. And then once I get done calling the counties out in my region, we're going to give it over to N5 FPD in Parker, and then he'll flip it to Tarrant, and so on and so forth through all the net relays from there. This is a directed net, so please focus all traffic through the net control station. If you hear a little noise, I have a metal roof, and it's raining pretty hard here in Eastland County. Also, too, we have simulcast frequencies 145.310 and 444.925. If you're not familiar with that, it's simply just simulcast Simplex transmission through those frequencies to allow you to hear the region a little better. We also have a Facebook page, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, which we have quite a few members there to exchange information, not only about the net, but ham radio in general. Also, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, that would be Trey in Fort Worth. He has a YouTube channel, and it is a live stream, so you can check out KE5NGM or North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net and get the live stream of this net. We do a county-by-county call for this net, just to keep it a little structured also, so people can kind of keep an eye or write down where propagation is and maybe who you heard in what county. But at any time, I repeat, at any time, if you would like to check in and you're outside that county that's being called, please don't hesitate to check in. Also, at the end of all the county calls, we do leave a little space at the end for any stations that have checked in to make calls. I encourage you to do that. That used to be a little more popular than it is now. But if you're so inclined, hang out, and I will give individuals a chance to make some calls directly or a general call for signal reports from their QTH. And last but not least, we use NetLogger in a non-traditional sense. We use it strictly for, we don't use it for qualified check-ins because it's a Simplex net, but we do log simultaneously with the net controls so that you can see the number of people checking in, where they're from, etc., etc. So it's a nice little tool to have to follow along to see all the stations as they come in, where they're located, and their equipment that they use. Let me just do a little call here. I know N5FPD is on frequency. Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, do you have a copy? Very good. And I've got a path with KI5LET. I wanted to see if maybe K5WXY, do you copy?
No, only through Trey's YouTube video.
Okay. Well, propagation's about right, so I just want to make sure who could hear me at the moment. All right, again, this is KF5, Victor Sierra Papa, Mike out in Eastland County. We'll be starting the North Central Texas Simplex net county roll call out in this direction. So, without any further ado, let me ask, before I do county, let me ask for anybody listening that may be a first-time check-in. First-time check-in to the net, or perhaps you've gotten an upgrade or newly licensed. Please come now. Anybody listening that's first time to check in with the group, or maybe newly licensed or upgrade, come to the front of the line. Okay, nothing heard, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start here in my county, and we're going to call on Eastland County check-ins.
This is Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform.
November 5, Romeo, Mike, Alpha. 1 Alpha 5, Bravo, November, Oscar.
Okay. All right, I've got Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform. Good evening to you, Cam. Cam, you got a little hum. You got great audio, but there's a little bit of a hum on your signal.
Okay, Roger. I'll look into it.
That was AI5BU. We've got November 5 Romeo Mike Alpha, great signal, and Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar. Good to hear you in there as well. Anybody else in Eastland County that has not checked in? Well, great signals there. Glad to have the Eastland County check-ins. All right, let's see. Let me move around a little bit. Let me go up to my north. Let me call on Stevens County. Stevens County, if you're copying net control, come now. Great signal. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor. Almost full scale tonight. Great to hear you. Anybody else in Stevens County that would like to check in? There's another one. Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Romeo, Quebec. Glad to have you aboard. That's 2 out of Stevens. Let me try and see if I can get a trifecta. Is there anybody else in Stevens? Last call for Stevens County check-ins. All right, thank you both for checking in out of Stevens County tonight. Let's go to the west a little bit here, and I'm going to give a try here. Anybody that's out to the west of Stevens, if you're in perhaps Shackelford, Jones, or Fisher. Shackelford, Jones, or Fisher counties, if you're copying net control and would like to check in, come now. Anybody in Shackelford, Jones, or Fisher counties that would like to check into the net? Okay, nothing heard. Let me drift up north a little bit and call on Young County. Young County. Evening, Jerry. Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor, Bravo, Lima. That's Jerry up there in Young County. How's the wind blowing up there?
It's blowing about 10, 15 out of the southeast here, cold and damp.
Okay, very good, Jerry. You're booming in. Anybody else in Young County that's listening that would like to check in? Anybody else in Young County would like to check in? Jerry, you hearing anybody else?
Everybody's full of turkey. They're not talking tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Let me clear out of Young County, and let me go out to the west a little bit. Anybody in Throckmorton County or Haskell? Haskell County or Throckmorton check-ins? Try one more time. Haskell or Throckmorton? Haskell County or Throckmorton County? I thought maybe I could catch Michael out there in Haskell, but I'm not hearing them at the moment. Again, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, starting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me drift on and go directly to the west of Eastland County. I'd like to call on Callahan, Taylor, or Nolan. Nolan, Taylor, or Callahan counties. If you can hear me, give me a call. One more call for Nolan County, Taylor County, or Callahan County check-ins. Nothing heard there. Let's come back a little closer here, and I'm going to go to the neighboring county to my east. And next on my list will be Erath County check-ins.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Mike.
Hotel Tango Hotel, good to hear you. Hope all is well. Any other ERAF County check-ins? If you're listening, come now. Okay, nothing heard anymore out of ERAF. Let me slide down to Comanche County check-ins.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
There's our big station out of Comanche County. That's Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Sounding good, sounding good. Everything going good so far down there tonight?
You bet. We're full of turkey.
Well, if we weren't on the air, I would share it. Well, anyway, glad to hear you, and glad you all is well. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, net control, or starting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me cruise on down and go south here a little bit before I go southwest. How about Hamilton? If you're listening in Hamilton County and you can hear me, give me a call.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
Well, hello, David. Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. Good signal. How's it going tonight?
Wonderful, and we're recovering from a belly full.
Well, I'm glad that you're coherent enough while you're digesting to check in. You got a great signal tonight. That's Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo out of Hamilton County. Any other Hamilton County? All right, let me give a try just in case. Bosque County. How about Bosque County? Anybody in Bosque, if you're hearing net control and would like to check in? All right, we're going to be missing our Wiley out there tonight, so I thought I'd give it a try. We'll try back again with the Ellis County or Tarrant County net relays. Next county on my list as I move back across, let's go ahead and catch Mills. Anybody home tonight in Mills County? Anybody in Mills County listening that would like to check into the Simplex net? Okay, nothing heard out of Mills. Let me try Coryell County. Do you copy net control? I'll try one more time for Coryell County check-ins. Okay, nothing heard out of Coryell. Let me slip back up and call on Brown County. Brown County, it is your turn.
Alpha Charlie 5, Kilowatt Tango.
Okay, signals aren't as strong tonight out of Brown, but I did copy Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf, Alpha Charlie 5, Kilo Tango, good to hear you back in the lineup, and Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-Ray, and I think I might have heard Wes in there, but who did I miss? Whiskey Delta 9, Alpha Romeo Whiskey, correct? Yep, I don't know, but I guess conditions are just getting bad. Last week everybody was full scale up here, but We did get Whiskey Delta 9 Alpha Romeo Whiskey out of Brown County. Is there any other Brown County?
Is there anyone that could relay those back to me?
AI5AS, how's my signal down there tonight? Y'all are a little light.
You're about an S8 tonight.
Well, maybe I've got alien spacecraft above me. I don't know. But I hope everything was well. I hope y'all are enjoying your time off if you're getting it. All right, let me clear out of Brown County and let me slide over to the west a little bit and call on Coleman County. Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Great to hear you, Nick. Hope all's well. Anybody else out there in Coleman County tonight that wants to check in?
Alpha India 5 X-ray Romeo. County check-ins back to me. AI5XR.
Stand by, Jacob. I'll help you out here in a minute.
Okay. I think did they get you on longer? Okay. I'll run the list, but I got you in the log. We've got Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf, Alpha Charlie 5, Kilo Tango, and Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-Ray, and Whiskey Delta 9, Alpha Romeo Whiskey. That's what I have so far. Last call for Brown County check-ins if there's any stragglers. All right, let me make a call down to the south. So I'm going to call for counties south of Mills. So if you're in McCullough County or San Saba County or maybe even Lampasas County, if you're south of Mills County and you can hear net control and would like to check in, come now. Okay, nothing heard there. So that completes my section here, and I will now turn it over to the Parker County net relay, and that would be N5 Fox Papa Delta, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Okay, thank you, Mike. KF5 BSP, N5 FPD, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And let's see, let's do a little housekeeping here. Jacob, let me see if I can help you fill in. I think the, let's see, Echo, yeah, you got most of them there. Do you have any missing that you know of?
Not that I know of there, but I feel like I am still missing one of them. Let me go through my list real quick, and maybe you can fill me in. I've got, let's see, Kilo Charlie 5, Kilo Tango, Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Whiskey Delta 9, Alpha Romeo Whiskey, Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, and Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Golf, Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-Ray. Is there anyone that I might have missed?
Okay, the Alpha Charlie 5, I think you said Kilo, but you got it right on here. It's Alpha Charlie 5 Kilo Tango. So I think you got them all. And we had another check-in there. I copied Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. I think that's Michael up there in Haskell. You got a weak signal, Mike, but I copy you.
Okay, that might have been the one that I feel like I was missing. Thank you, I appreciate that, AI5XR.
Anyway, a little doubling going on there, Michael, but appreciate you being here and taking the time to check in this evening. So let's see, now that we got all the housekeeping taken care of, I think we better call on Parker County. Parker County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey.
Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Hey, there's 4 strong stations. Let's see, we started off with Tiffany there, Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo, and Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Hope everything's going all right there in Springtown for you, Dwayne. And Brian, Kilo Bravo 5, Echo Whiskey. Good to hear you this evening. And Warren, Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Any other Parker County? Hey, let's normally I go up to the north and swing around counterclockwise. I think now's a good time to do that. So directly to my northwest would be Jack County check-ins. And heard in Jack County, I'll do a little doubling up here. It's anybody in Young County that hasn't checked in. I think that pretty much takes care of Jack and Young. So let's go over here to our neighbor and see if anybody's in Palo Pinto this evening.
KC5ACX.
You running scared there for a while, Donnie? Good to hear you. Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-ray. Anybody else in Palo Pinto County? Let's head over and let's see if we can pick anybody up in ERAF that hasn't checked in yet. ERAF County. Okay, nothing in ERAP. How about Hood County? Hood County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu.
Kilo 5, Bravo, Yankee, Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Hey, very good from Hood County. George, Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu. As always, good to hear you. And Mike come in next with Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. And Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. Anybody else in Hood County? Okay, let's see if we can pick up anybody in Somerville County. Nothing heard in Somerville. We'll stretch out a little bit further and see if anybody is in Bosque County. Come now. Okay, I didn't hear anything in Bosque County, and we'll let, Gary, K5WXY, whenever Trey gets around to calling you, maybe you can help us pick up some of those other southern counties. So at this time, I guess, let me go ahead and turn it over to Trey, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike from N5 FPD. Okay, Jack County, go ahead.
Late check-in, sorry, just got home.
No problem whatsoever. We're just happy to have you here. That's Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel, Stephen up there in Jack County. All right, Trey, are you ready to take the wheel?
I think I'm ready, Wayne. KE5 NGM.
Sir?
For the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, I'm going to be calling some of the counties around Tarrant and Dallas. So let's go ahead and get started with Tarrant County. Tarrant County, come with your call.
This is Kilo Papa 4, Yankee Yankee.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
KB5, WB.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Kilo 5, Victor Sierra Lima.
All right, let's run that list real quick. We got Kilo Papa 4, Yankee Yankee. Then Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Kilo Bravo 5, Whiskey Baker. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. And then Kilo 5, Victor Sierra Lima. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf.
K2, Romeo Oscar Golf. Nice signal here into Southwest Fort Worth, and glad we got you in the log. All right, let's see what's going on down in Johnson County. Johnson County, come with your call now.
Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo.
Jacob, you may be the lone representative from Johnson County this evening. So we got you in the log, Alpha India 5 X-Ray Romeo. And I'm going to go ahead and call Bosque County. I've got decent coverage down there, but I think Gary will have better. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Bosque County, come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta. We got you in the log. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. I'm going to clear with Bosque, and let's go ahead and move on over to Dallas County, see what's going on over there.
Comment.
November, Charlie, 5, Papa, Doug and Dallas.
November, Charlie, 5, Papa, and then there was a comment station. Go ahead.
Yeah, Trey, make sure I'm logged to Somervell County. I can't hear Wayne, so Somervell County on W5MLD. Back to net, W5MLD.
I should have known that. Sorry there. Yeah, Somervell County. I think we'll get you in the log. Make sure that it is under Somervell County. I'll make my note as well. And then November Charlie 5 Papa, thank you for checking in with us. Any other Dallas County stations?
Comment.
All right, let's move on down to the south and call on Ellis County, see what's going on down there.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India.
Kilo Julie 5, Julie Fox Uniform, KJ5 JSU.
All right, picked up 3 down there. Got Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. That is JD down there in Maypearl. And then Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Fox Uniform. Gary, while I have you, do you mind giving a call to your usual counties and then also throw in Hill, McLennan, probably Bosque again, just see if we can stir anybody up down there?
Alrighty, Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Waxahachie, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, anywhere down south, east, or northeast, maybe even north of the Metroplex. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
November 5 Tango, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, so far I've got Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango, that's Joe in Lancaster, and I got November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel, that's going to be Tim down in wherever he is, Hill County. Okay, I've got Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. That's going to be Keith and Mahia. Then I had a November 5 Bravo something that got covered up by Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey. Again on the suffix, November 5 what? Do I got a relay?
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Kilo Charlie Alpha Delta Mike.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Chuck down in Woodway. There was a November 5 station. Try again. Chuck, are you copying him?
Tim a little while ago, but I think you got him. November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel.
Yeah, I got him. There's another November 5 out there. Okay, I've got the November 5 something Echo Delta.
I got it.
Okay, November 5 Bravo Echo Delta. Sorry about that, sir. Band conditions are not good tonight.
No worries on my side. I'm glad you got him, man.
All right, any other check-ins out southeast or even north of the Metroplex to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, I got Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta who covered another station. Who is the other station? Okay, I'm copying Whiskey 5 and I'm not hearing the rest. Who was the other Whiskey 5? W5DTD? Delta Papa Bravo. All right, Whiskey 5 Delta Papa. Alrighty, Whiskey 5 Delta Papa. Any other check-ins out southeast or even north of the Metroplex?
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Okay, Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. All right, there was another station. Let me put some headphones on.
That station was Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-ray.
Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-ray.
USL.
Thanks, Tim. Anybody else looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, either south, east, or even north of the Metroplex? All right, Trey, I think I may have done all the damage I can do tonight.
It looks like Jacob got most of those, except for, I think, line 46, who was after Brady.
Trey, his name was Keith, but I don't remember where he was out of. I got a Whiskey 5 out of it. That was about it.
Oh, that was Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-ray. That's Keith and Mahia.
Okay, that fills everything in for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, 5XR back to that control.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate the relay work and all the other folks that checked in out there. Thank you, if I hadn't told you, Jacob, for running that logger. That's always a big help to me and everybody else. And I'm going to call for any station that might be north and east of DFW. That could be Collin, Hunt, Fannin, Lamar. Gary probably got them, but in case you're out that way, I would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now. All right, I think that's my signal to turn it back over to Wayne. KE5NGM, back to net.
All right, thank you very much, Trey. Appreciate it. And Gary, appreciate you rounding them up. So the next thing we'll do, we'll say this is November 5 Fox Papa Delta. We're over here in Peaster, Texas, and we're looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're going to call on Wise County for checking in.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Okay, Top, good to hear you this evening. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. Are there any other stations in Wise County that would like to check in? Come now. All right, well, I'm going to reach out to Denton County, see if we got any check-ins out in Denton County this evening.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, David, near Argyle. Bravo Yankee X-ray. November 5, November Alpha, Hickory Creek.
Okay, I've got Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel near Argyle. How far away from Argyle are you? Well, I think I lost my connection to David in Argyle. K5DTH, are you there?
Yes, sir, K5DTH. Sorry, you dropped off the squelch a minute ago.
Oh, well, conditions are kind of not good tonight. At least they're not good for me. I'm not hearing a whole lot, but I did copy. I was just wondering how far from Argyle you are.
Argyle is right across the street from my backyard. Hang on, let me mute. Argyle is, when you look out my patio, I'm looking at Argyle, and across the highway and up the hill I can see the Argyle Water Tower. Technically I'm in Denton, but I have Justin to my right, Argyle across the street, Northlake across the street to the right, and I'm forgetting one town here. Back to you.
All right, well, that's very good. Well, now I know why you say that you're near Argyle. Okay, let's see. We had another station in there. I got copied November 5, November Alpha. And then I'm going to try to fill in the blanks here. I've got a Kilo 5 and an Oscar Zulu. I can't remember if that's all of it, but I wasn't copying you real well. Try it one more time, and let me see if I can pick you up.
Kilo 5, Bravo, Yankee X-ray.
Okay, then I got another Bravo Yankee X-ray, and Top, I think it's time for me to see if I can't twist your arm to help us out up there.
Okay, Wayne, glad to do it. You got some good stations there. Yeah, that was Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-ray. He's got a really strong signal here in Decatur. And then you got November 5, November Alpha, that's James. And then the Oscar Zulu station, come back. Coleman, you're breaking up just a little bit. Give me your call sign phonetically a couple more times. Okay, I think I got it that time. Kilowatt Oscar 5 Zulu. Thanks for that. That's Coleman. Any other Denton County check-ins? Come now. All right, any stations, I would say west, any stations west or north of Wise County, if you haven't checked in yet, please come now. All right, David, you want to try being a relay station, or did you have any of your any other stations in Denton County that could relay us from that direction?
Yeah, let me first try right around me here, and then maybe we can try Coleman. I didn't hear Steve in there, so let me give it a shot. This is K5DTH, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, assisting net control on the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Any station, anywhere within the sound of my voice that has not checked in yet. Any station, anywhere within the sound of my voice that has not checked in yet, come now with your call sign phonetically, first name, and the town you're in or near.
November 7, Uniform Quebec Mobile between Weatherford and Fort Worth.
Okay, I thought some of my 200 people in my club were going to check in tonight, but I came up empty again. How about if we throw it to Coleman now, Top? You want me to do that?
Relay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, hang on. Go ahead, relay.
I've got a November 7 Uniform Quebec trying to check in. It's mobile here somewhere around Weatherford.
Go ahead, mobile station, come back.
This is November 7, Uniform Quebec.
Thought I heard a November 7?
Yeah, November 7 Uniform Quebec. It's Chuck, and he's between Weatherford and Fort Worth heading home. So, Chuck, welcome to the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. We always appreciate check-ins, and hope you have a safe trip going back home. All right, let's see, and I think there was a correction, but I think looks like that, yeah, looks like that Jacob has already taken care of that, so we're good to go. Go ahead, Top, if you don't mind.
Thanks, Wayne. This is, again, KI5LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. David, I'm going to run it back to you. You can run it to Coleman or call your neighbors. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'll give that another try in just a second. So anyone who's getting ready to check in here, be ready. I'll be back in a moment. Coleman, Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu. How about if you give it a call from way up there, up north? Coleman. He must be gone. Last call. Anyone within the sound of my voice who has not checked in yet to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now with your call sign phonetically and first name.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo, NAWWR, Romy, Sierra County.
Kilo Delta 5, Fox November Sierra, Jason and Rome.
Okay, I got 2. N8WWR, a voice from the past. Hello, Romy. And KD5, Fox November Sierra. I think I wrote it down right. We've been talking to him a lot lately. Any other check-ins? Okay, great to hear you in there, Romy. We miss you. And KD5FNS, thanks for checking in. I'm going to send it on back over to top. This is K5DTH near Argyle. Back to net control.
All right, KI5LET, back to net control. We picked up 2 more, Kilo Delta 5, Fox November Sierra. That's Jason and Rome. And November 8, Whiskey Romeo. And I'm sure Romy's in probably in Tarrant County near the airport. KI5LET.
Okay, thank you, Top. I appreciate it. And let's see. Let's see if Mike is still out there. Maybe he can make another call for a last call out there from Eastland. KF5BSB, N5FPD.
Romeo Hotel. How are you hearing me tonight down there, Wes? Okay, yeah, earlier when I had your Brown County cohorts, it was just almost really low signals, but you're banging in here tonight, so thanks for checking in. That's KJ5ERH out of Brown County. I'll make another call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins, anyone, anywhere. Final call, last call for check-ins before we go to the second part of the net. Last call for any stations anywhere that have not checked into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any relays? Okay, not hearing any relays or any other calls. I would like to open it up before we close the net to any stations that have checked in tonight that would like to get on the list to make a call to a specific station or to make a call around the area to get signal reports. Anybody want to get on the list to make a call or a general call? It's a great opportunity.
Late check-in, KN6LZV, Kilo November 6, Lima, Zulu, Victor.
Kilo November 6, Lima, Zulu, Victor. Good to hear you. It's been a while since I moved out of Parker County. How's it going? You got a good signal down here to Eastland County tonight.
Wow, that's great. That's unusual to get out there. It's going really well. Great weather. Had a little bit of a sprinkle on us, but going really well. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for checking in. That was November 6, Lima, Zulu, Victor. Are there any other late check-ins or anyone that wants to make a call or a general call?
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf, Mike.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf, Mike. Go ahead.
Just wanted to say hello to Romy out there. I think N8WWR is still on frequency, almost S8, S9 into Southwest Fort Worth. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving and all is well there. And he may have been in and out. And Mike, I guess, am I making it down there to you direct this evening?
Most of the time. You're in and out, but most of the time I am copying you. Very light, but I am copying.
Interesting conditions, but I'll turn it back over to you. Thanks, Mike, KE5NGM.
Okay, Trey, thanks for all your help as always. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. We're about to close the net, but I'll throw the anchor out one more time for any stations, anywhere, anyone, anywhere that has not checked into the Simplex net tonight. Easy for me to say. Now's your time. Late check-ins, late check-ins. Last call, last call.
Relay?
Head relay.
I think I heard November 5 Yankee Alpha India mobile in Denton. Is that correct? All right, that's John Mobile, just north of Ponder, Texas, November 5, Yankee Alpha India. All right, thanks for checking in, John. I've got a reasonable signal on you. Good copy. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, Top, good call. Good catch. I didn't hear him down here. Anybody else? I said last call, but they keep trickling in. It's 8:53. We've got a minute or two here before we call it. Last call for anyone, anywhere to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, if there's no relays, any relays? If there's none, I'll close the net. Any relays? All right, nothing heard on relays, not hearing any late check-ins directly to my QTH, so I will say 7-3 and we'll officially close the net for tonight. I appreciate everybody's help week in, week out, month after month, and in this case, year after year. So I'll forget somebody if I try to list them all, but you know who you are and you're greatly appreciated. And also those who check in every week, spread the word. Spread the word. It's a great exercise. It's a great group, and I love doing it. So without any more jibber-jabber, I'll say have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you next week. KF5 Victor, Sierra Papa, Eastland County, Texas, signing off and clear.
Yeah, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. I know Mike can't hear me, but I want to thank the stations down in Brazos County that checked in, both Bryan and College Station and Mahia and all those stations down there. I really appreciate y'all checking into the net tonight.
November 5, Foxtrot Papa Delta, this is Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo.
Yes, sir, N5 FPD.
Let me get a couple things turning down so we're not echoing here. You got a strong signal over here to me tonight. I've got you almost an S9. How you copying me tonight?
I've heard you louder. You're about an S4, but the conditions are up and down.
Yeah, I'm not running the amp no more either, so yeah, it kind of went south on me. I don't know what happened. I actually need to send it back to DX Engineering and just see if I can get my money back for getting it fixed.
What kind? Was it that one of those Top Tech amps?
That it is.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know several people. I've got one, and I know several people who have one as well, and we've all had really good luck. So maybe you just got a lemon. I'm sure DX Engineering will help you out.
Yeah, hopefully. To be honest with you, I kind of like to try to get my money back for it. That way I can put it towards my skydiving adventure. I'm going to try to become our local parachute mobile guy.